Ranking my top 5 pre-workouts I have right now and that I use, I have an absolutely obnoxious amount of pre-workouts. It's really a problem. So here's the top 5 that I have that I use that I'd recommend. Number 5 is going to be Sebum's Savage pre-workout, the 4-peat. This is a great daily driver. It's really, really simple. It's not overcomplicated. It kind of has all the stuff that you need in there for just a basic workout. And the caffeine's not obnoxious. It's 260 milligrams caffeine. So a lot of these, it's not like the 500, 600. As I start to slip into my off season and my maintenance period, this is something that I'll use to wind myself down from caffeine. At number 4, I have Panda Pandemic pre-workout. This stuff is solid. First off, you get 42 servings for, if you use my code or use any code, you get 42 servings for around $35. And the amount of stuff that's in this, it's just a great deal. You have about 500 grams of caffeine, but it's all spread out. We have caffeine androgenous, caffeine citrate, L-theanine, and then extended release caffeine. So it's a really spread out, solid high, like a solid amount of energy that's kind of spread out over time. And it's an all around really good pre-workout. Number 3 is Zeus by God Labs. If you haven't tried this, I don't know that I would entirely recommend it. It's something that I use about once a month, maybe twice a month. Maybe if I'm working out with a friend who's in town, I really want to murder a workout, mainly because it's a very simple label. The goal with this one is it has a lot of DMAE. DMAE, questionable. That's kind of the crazy head type substance where you're going to just go in there and murder a workout and maybe murder anyone who runs into you. This is an incredibly strong pre-workout, 400 milligrams of caffeine and 750 milligrams of DMAE. So I only use this about once or twice a month, but it is the strongest pre-workout I own in that sense. Number 2 on the list is a brand new Panda Sinister. This is the most loaded pre-workout that I own, hands down. This is their brand new one that's a collab between Panda and Black Magic. I use this about once or twice a week, usually on chest days and arm days. It has all of the ingredients for pump as well as an obnoxious amount of different types of energy. For example, it has S7, theobromine, caffeine, estrogen, hallucinogen, and hyperzine A1, which is all stuff that's just not caffeine, but gives you a crazy amount of energy and focus. So that's a really divider. And then it does have DMEA. If you do 2 scoops, that's just 750 milligrams of DMEA, which is not something I would take every day. I would not recommend it as an everyday pre-workout. This is a once to twice a week pre-workout where you just want to absolutely kill a workout. But it does have a crash with it because it has that DMEA. I personally, at least I crash pretty hard after I take it. So I'll only take it in the evening when I'm ready to go to bed when I get home. But this is my second favorite pre-workout because it's just completely loaded. You don't have to add anything to it. And my number 1, it's been my number 1 for about a year. If you followed me, you know that it is Rampage by Panda Subs. It's 50 servings, 50 servings. And again, if you use a discount code, it comes down to like $40. So it's less than $1 a serving. It has everything you need in it. This has 500 milligrams of caffeine in a 2 scoop. I only take about 1 scoop, maybe 1.5. It's a completely loaded pre-workout. It has absolutely everything that you need. And it hits you with that energy right in the face as soon as you walk in. I'm doing and have been for a little while now, like a lower volume, higher intensity workouts. So I want that caffeine immediately when I walk in the door. And it has everything for a mental high too. And for the price, you just can't beat it. And they have great flavors. Rampage pre-workout, that's the best one. That's my favorite one. But all 5 are things that I rotate in and out of the rotation. If you guys do buy any of the Panda ones, use code DMFIT, saves you 15%. Helps you guy out here. Have a good day. Just comment, slide in the DMs if you have any questions.